Welcome back to Rockingham and round 3 of Lotus Cup UK. Adrian Hall continues to lead in the white Maidstone Sports Cars prepared car, ahead of Adam Ballin in the green Lotus Cup V6R. You can see Adam Gore and Alex Reid fighting over 3rd and 4th in the V6 class respectively. They're a lap down on the leaders, so they're working their way through the back markers. Still very close between those two now though. Adrian Hall putting another lap on Ian Fenwick as he heads into the chicane and starts another lap. .9 miles of circuit here at Rockingham, and Adrian Hall so far has managed to lap all the way up to 5th place. He's put a lap on every car in the field apart from the top 5 now. A really good performance then from Adrian Hall following the disappointment of Donington Park. Hasn't really put a foot wrong. He's been fastest in practice, fastest in qualifying, and is now still leading the race with not much more of the race remaining. He winds his way through Pith Path, through the long left hand in the middle of the field and heading up towards Grayson's. Just see how flat the car is as it turns in. It's got so much grip through the infield section. Not so much power as some of the later cars, but it's got so much more grip and overall pace over the lap. It's given the best car here at the very tricky infield section at Rockingham. You see there in the background the two white V6s. You've got Adam Gore and Alex Reid still fighting it out over 3rd and 4th in class. Adam Ballin still holding on to 2nd place ahead of his teammate Adam Knight in the two V6 Cup R's from Track Club, and Ken Savage, the championship leader, still hanging on into 4th position at the moment. Alex Reid currently got the upper hand then on Adam Gore. That will be for 3rd position in the V6 Cup class, which will be good points towards their championship charge. Alex Reid, don't forget, still carrying that success penalty from the Donington Park round and his fantastic win. There is your 2nd place driver in the green V6 Cup car of Adam Ballin as he makes his way around down into Yentwood, chasing after Adrian Hall. There's still time in this race though for him to make an impact. I'm to go on board with now as he head through Chapman Curve and into Pin Path. As he picks the power up, just being very careful that back marker. He's got enough of a gap in hand. He doesn't need to take any risks. But if he can close that gap down to Adrian Hall, then he's going to go for it in the end of the race. Former Caterham racer Adam Ballin switched to Lotus Cup UK last year to the Track Club team who run his V6 Cup R and coached by Ben Klukas, former F3 driver and currently racing for Kia in the Pirelli World Challenge. They've been working really hard on this championship assault all season so far. Adam Ballin exits Tarzan, full throttle over the school straight as he approaches the chicane, which will take him up and onto the banking. Through the chicane, he chases the power on. He accelerates hard now, up onto the banking in 2nd gear. 3rd, 4th, full power all the way towards turn 1. Should be a small lift as he turns in. And then back on the power as he goes through turn 1 with the banking, up to 130 mph before braking. Andrew Wright in the S1 Honda Exige, former Fox Motorsport car. Now owned by Andrew Wright as he charges his way through the field, making sporadic appearances in it back in the last year, but in it for a full season this year. Ian Fenwick in the other Honda-engined S1 Lotus in the field as well. Adam Gore now all over the back of Alex Reid as they head up towards Chapman Curve and in towards Pith Path. Adrian Hall putting another lap on, another back marker then. He makes his way up and makes his way through the field. He's got such an advantage at the moment. He leads by over 15 seconds from Adam Ballin. And again, can't praise the job. He's done well enough this weekend. He hasn't put a foot wrong through any session so far. Alex Reid goes super defensive then on Adam Gore. Adam Gore gets a run on him coming out of Tarzan. And they head down towards the chicane. Going to be catching the back mark as well. Can Adam Gore use one of these back markers to his advantage? Alex Reid then all over the back of Ian Fenwick as they head through the chicane and up onto the banking. Alex Reid will be looking to clear him before they get down to the hairpin at turn 2. Anthony Dunn then round the hairpin in the car he shares with Stuart Ratcliffe. Running well in this race. Adrian Hall trying to put a lap on Andrew Wright. Make the way through pit path. Two very, very similar cars again, as I said earlier in the programme, built by the same people. Anthony Dunn flashes through the field, currently running 4th in the production class with Stuart Ratcliffe's car. That'll be another strong championship points for them, another points finish there. So Adrian Hawks put a lap on Anthony Dunn there. There is Ken Savage, championship leader, currently lying in 4th position. He leads the 211 class, will be picking up maximum points there for that. Putting a really good championship assault together this year, Ken Savage. He's come on as a driver, joined the series in its 2nd year, and he's gone from strength to strength, and now campaigns the Lotus 211 with his son Ryan campaigning a production class car as well in Lotus Cup UK. Puts another lap on one of the back markers. He makes his way into the chicane then to start another lap. Winds his way through the chicane and up onto the banking, accelerates away. 211 easily flat through turn 1 as opposed to the V6 Cups, which needed a little bit of a lift. And we've got a pit stop. There's a car in the pits. Didn't see who that was. We'll come back to that shortly. Ken Savage is making his way around into the last few laps of the race now. Daniel Rowbottom finally has the upper hand then on Jason Baker from earlier in the race. So he is your production class leader. Fantastic performance from the former karter. He leads the production class by over 19 seconds from Craig Denman. Again, Adrian Hall rounding the Tarzan hairpin, puts another lap on Tom Chataway. Again, a really faultless drive by Adrian Hall over the course of the weekend. So at the end of the race, Adrian Hall takes the victory ahead of Adam Ballard, Adam Knight, and we're watching the 4th place man, the winner of the 211 class, Ken Savage, who will lead here as the championship leader once again as he makes his way through the chicane for the final time and up onto the banking. Checkered flag is out and waving. So we're right on board with Ken Savage taking the win in the Lotus 211 class, but most importantly the vital championship points to go with it.
So Adrian Hall makes it onto the top step of the podium for the first time this season, with Adam Ballon 2nd and defending champion Adam Knight 3rd. In the production class, Daniel Rowbottom backed up his win at Snetterton in the 1st round with another win, whilst the team of LeMaster and Denman just pipped Jason Baker to 2nd.
Jason, congratulations. First race of the season and back on the podium, right where you belong.
Yeah, but I'm gutted. I shouldn't have got the stop and go penalty. I don't actually know what it's for, but we're having a brilliant battle, me and Daniel. I'm exhausted. But I think I couldn't have beat him today, but gutted to have got 3rd, to be honest.
Certainly, and some incentive to get on the podium next time.
Absolutely, can't wait.
Great, congratulations. That was a fantastic drive, taking 2nd place there.
Yeah, it was good, yeah. We've had it tough this weekend. We've been struggling with the car all weekend, setup-wise, but we got there in the end, and John drove well in the first half and managed to keep it on the track for the second half.
Well, I caught up with John a little bit earlier on. He was a bit hot and willing to watch the race. It was good for him. Finished up well, didn't it?
Oh, really did a great job, yeah. Made up a lot of spaces.
Daniel, congratulations. That must have been a nice drive.
It was okay. It made it a bit better with Jason getting a stop-go penalty, because it was quite a tough race, to be honest. It was good. It was good fun.
It was quite a tough race. By the red face, I can tell that it was quite difficult.
I look really fat in a hat, so don't read into it too much. Yeah, I am red-faced. I need to get fitter, I think. I was knackered.
You said that last time as well. What have you been doing for 3 weeks?
Don't remind me. Don't remind me. That's really bad. No, I do need to get down the gym.
Adam, congratulations. 3rd overall. It was a good drive.
Yeah, not bad. I got lucky from other people's misfortune. A couple of people in front of me had punches, so that helped me. So not my best drive, but a great result, so very pleased.
Now, I'd say this is one of our toughest circuits, isn't it? And I can tell by everybody finishing up that it really is a true 60-minute solid race.
Yeah, it is. I'm probably quite bright red from exhaustion. I nearly fell over when I got out of the car. But yeah, it's tough, but it's quite fun as well.
Well worth it when you come off the podium.
It sure is, yeah.
It's been a long time coming. We've been there every time, and something goes wrong with a car, or it rains, or something. But today, right through from practice, qualifying, everything, we've been fastest, and we just had to keep it on the track today. Look after the tyres, just keep putting in the laps, just be consistent, and it paid off in the end. At the end, we was like 14 seconds ahead, just brought it home, short shifting, just looking after the car, just wanted to bring it home for the lads. Most of the sports cars, built a fantastic car, I'm going to say no more.
Another win in class for Ken Savage means that he is still on the top of the overall standings, with Adam Knight putting up a very good defence of his title with his third here at Rockingham. This is the first race this season that Stuart Radcliffe and Anthony Dunn haven't finished on the podium, and a great time for Daniel Rowbottom to return to form.
Now that brings to a close our round 3 here at Rockingham, and of course wraps up the Lotus Cup UK for the day. Adam Gore and Alex Reid struggling with those punctures right at the end, which shaped our podium slightly differently. We'll be at Alton Park on the 20th of June, and the highlight show will be the week after, so we'll see you then.